do this. I'm serious. People come to you wanting to talk about, did you hear? People come to you talking about, D, I need to talk to you. I ain't talking about nobody. You can know all the out of the gate. That's what they're doing. I just want you to pray for such and so. I heard that they were. I don't need to know what they were. I just need to know I need to pray for them. Gossiper. No time for distractions. No time for distractions. No time for women thinking they're men. No time for men thinking they're women. No time for distractions. The argument goes, no time for boys thinking they're men, or men thinking they're boys, or women thinking they're girls. When you 60-something years old, get your butt somewhere and sit down and teach a young lady how to be a young lady. There's no time for distractions. You older Negroes supposed to be teaching us how to love our wives, and you trying to take them. Negro, no time for distractions. The book talks about the fact that they begin to, he comes down and he begins to engage them, and he tells them, what's the problem? He said, the man says, my son has a dumb spirit. So you see, when we get stuck in sin, isn't that a dumb spirit? All right. Anybody ever been stuck on stupid? I mean, you know you better than what you're doing. You just get stuck on stupid. Anybody other than me, just get stuck on dumb. I ain't gonna do it no more. I ain't gonna do this no more. And whenever the urge comes, it just throws you into the fire, throws you into the water, and you find yourself just messed up. I'm talking about with your anointed self, with your prophesying, singing, ministering, laying hands, deep praying self. I'm talking about the truth of the matter. Sometimes I get dumb. And the book says that he's explained it to him. He says, the spirit, this dumb spirit comes upon my son, and I brought him to you. I brought him to you. I brought him to you, but you were not here. But it's to show the church something. Many times we bring people to our pastor. All right. But when the pastor's not here, you can't help him. But you want to preach. But you want to go to the nursing home. You want to go to the hospital. You want to go see the people. You can't even lead nobody to Christ. I mean, you don't even know Romans 10, 9, and 10 in the proper context. See, some of y'all looking at me like, what's that? That's Romans road to salvation. You confess with your mouth the Lord Jesus, believe in your heart that God is raised from the dead, you can be saved. Well, what do you mean, Rev? I'm saying some people don't need to get in here. You need to minister to them out there. The church don't need a whole bunch of people preaching in here. The purpose of the church preaching to you is to empower you to do the work out there. But there's no time for distraction. Say that with me, no time for distraction. How many of you have been distracted by stupid stuff, menial stuff? You're supposed to come to church to stay focused. You're supposed to come to get something from the Lord. And so you come in looking at what they got on, looking at what people say, looking at this person making a butt out of it, so that person over there competing. This dude over here ain't talking to that dude because now it's time for me to come. This girl ain't talking to this girl because she's trying to take her man. And I ain't talking to him because you slept with my ex-husband 25 years ago and I'm tripping. No time for distractions. You got people with real issues. You got people trying to stop crack. You got people trying to get off them pills. You got men fight for their identities. You got women trying to come back to the Lord. You got bitter people trying to get fixed. We come off in here and we got all kinds of drama. Some people in there, their marriages are in trouble. Ain't got time to be listening to this nonsense. Get up behind the pulpit practicing on somebody. You preaching on somebody in Jesus' name. No time for distractions. Get back where you are, and don't let them even distract you now. Don't let their faces distract you. Stay focused. So the book says that he first of all deals with the fact that this man brought his son. This man brought his son. This man, who might be married to somebody else, taking care of their kids, brought his own son to church. Ain't it interesting how we can be a hero up in here and we can mentor other kids, other people's kids, but don't talk to your own? Don't care about your own. Actually, to some sick way, wish yours would die so you don't have to pay child support. I didn't mean to go there. I didn't mean to go that far. I didn't mean to. It's a little sick, subtle that you can't wait for them to turn 18. But there's no time for distraction. This man loved his own son enough that he brought him to church, and he said, but when I got to church, you wasn't here, Motley. All right. You wasn't here. You were being transposed. God was doing something special for you. God was forming you. You weren't even here. And when you weren't here, I asked your representatives. I told them what my son's condition was. But they could not help me. Because they were distracted with their own agendas. They was arguing about who got the most Holy Ghost. They were arguing about who's baptized. They were arguing about who's the favorite of Jesus. They were arguing about who should be in charge while he's gone. You know, stuff y'all doing. I mean, stuff y'all doing. If I ask your kids, they will bust your face wide open because they hear it at home. Some of them saying amen with a smile right now, like, oh, that's my daddy. Oh, and you better not look at him because you're going to expose yourself. So the book says that while he's talking to them, and the man says, I brought him to you, but you were not here, but those that are supposed to be representing you were here, and they couldn't help me. And it's a sad thing that when you get to church, and because the pastor is not here, the people can't function. People stop coming. Leadership stopped giving, which means they wasn't giving out of a pure heart in the front. You were only giving because you knew he would bust you out from the pulpit. You wasn't tithing, and that's the part that makes me sick, right? That's the part that's sickening to me. This is really sickening to me. How are you? I love the litany too, by the way, bro, and I love that part about my bills being paid. I love that whole thing. But check this out. How are you even quoting the litany? And you're not even a tither. Wait a minute. And you in leadership. Motley, revelation. Here come revelation. Y'all ready for the revelation? The ministry can't go no higher than the leadership. Watch this. And if your leadership is cursed, what they over is cursed. And God said, will man rob God? I need, come here, bro, hurry up. I want to show you something. I want to show you something right quick. I'm going to go back to it because we ain't got no time for distractions. Come here right quick. Stand here. You know, you got any money in your pocket? Okay, I'm going to give you some money you put in your pocket, but you're going to give me my money back. Bust it in your head. Put that in your pocket. Put that in your pocket. You got it in your pocket? Drop it on the floor. And keep walking. You didn't see yourself. Drop it. Now walk this way. Walk that way. Walk with a dip. Walk that way. Okay. And when I picked this up, did I rob him? No. I stole from him. Because he didn't know it was his. He didn't know he dropped it. Come back, young man. Put this in your pocket. Turn around. And I'll put my hand on his neck and put a gun in his face and say, break yourself, fool. Give me the money out your pocket. Give me the money out your pocket. Put it in my hand. And then I tell you, you tell somebody, I'm going to deal with you. Get to stepping. What is that called? That's what we do to God every time we don't tithe. And you so big. Thank you, dude. I hope I'm glad you didn't hit me on that right there. And every time you hold God's tithes back, you're walking up to God and say, break yourself, fool.
Mercy. Mercy.
And you think God don't see you? He said, you're cursed with a curse. So my first advisory, if I had any advice to give you, when you come back, go through the books. Even though you get them. And some people say, well, I gave that week. No, I'll go back to the envelopes. All right. Because some of your leadership is cursed. That's why some of the people are flowing out of here. I'm going to, whatever God has me to do.